As you can see, I've modded it quite a bit. Doesn't even fit in the box anymore. It's a bit big. But I've also went and brought a new car. It's a JBL J3. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. It's a 1/10 scale. The car's huge. It's quite a big weight, good weight to it as well. Feels good, it's got a nice wheelie bar on it. Suspension feels really nice, really smooth. Wheels look spongy, grippy. They're really good. Really excited about this car. It's got nice thick arms on there, and apparently I've heard these chassis are really tough. Nice wheelie bar on it, bearings on it, it's good. This is capable of running on 3S. Can do 4S, but from what I've heard is you can't really use it on 4S. It's too powerful and just wheelies too much. So I'm probably not going to do that. Not straight away anyway. I might give it a go, but probably not going to keep it on 4S. Apparently the J3 is a different model where it's got a different body. I think it's the same body but different paint job. And obviously they've got different coloured suspension arms. It does come with a really cool hard case 3S. Very nice. Apparently these are quite good. This is the motor on it. It's a 3200 kV motor, which is good for acceleration and low end power. Yeah, I wanted to get a bigger car. Just a bit faster, a bit more robust, a bit more refined, and I just decided this was one of the best for the money, really. Because I looked into getting even a 1/8 scale, but then I realised some of the 1/8 scales, like for the money, you're gonna have to spend like 500-600 quid. And then I saw this 1/10 scale, which is quite a large 1/10 scale, if you ask me. Was one of the best for the money. I got it on Banggood. I think I paid like a good £245, but I don't know what it's in like in dollars, but I pay pounds. So really, I think it was with the discounts. So really good price. Yeah, one of the reasons I chose this car was I did a bit of research, did Seen a few recommendations and looked online and stuff like that, and this is one of the cheapest, best cars out there, to be honest, for the spec of it. I mean, the JLB brand they've done a lot of cars that are pretty good, like the old Cheetahs. They were really good, and then obviously this one's just a slightly upgraded version of those. One of the main new features on the J3 is obviously this sleek looking body with a nice paint job on it, which looks pretty smart to me. And obviously it's got the blue suspension arms, which are pretty cool. It's a nice unique feature. And it does have lights on it, really. I'm probably not going to use them very much, but they look pretty cool anyway. It's a bit of nice extra feature they've got on it. Everything really on this is really, really good quality, and I've seen a lot of people bashing them. They've used them like robustly, and they just survive, to be fair. Like only the weak points on it, like are the main like bolts and stuff like that on these. But obviously that's where you want it to be weak. You don't want it to be weak on the towers. You don't want it to be weak on the suspension, the arms. Everything else is really, really strong. Although I have heard a few people saying these snap and they come off, but that could be because they're plastic. I mean, if you could like modify that, get a metal bracket to fit onto the wheelie bar, that'd probably be a good upgrade, to be fair, and then it wouldn't snap. But as what I've seen on the videos, wheelie bar is necessary for this car because this thing is so torquey with this motor. It wheelies constantly. I mean, you can run it on 3S and it does it easily, but if you did decide to run it on 4S, it will just be a wheelie machine and ridiculous. Hopefully soon I'll be making a video of doing that as well. This is the receiver it comes with. It's pretty smart. It's pretty nice. It's got all the adjustments in the top here. With all the trims and the speeds. One of the good features on this as well, it has metal gears. I don't know if you hear this. So that's going to save an upgrade I would probably have to do in the future. So that's really cool. I think this ESC and all that sort of stuff is actually waterproof, and from what I've heard, so not necessarily I'm going to test it out, but that's a cool feature anyway. One of another good things on this, it's got a really strong steering servo, so that's going to be helping with like corners, especially with these wide grippy tyres, so that's good. Obviously with any ready to run, it does come with its own charger. Obviously it's got for the 2S, this is for the 3S. This is just a standard charger. Apparently it's not really fast or anything. It comes with a European plug, but I've got an adapter for it. I could probably just plug it into my shave-in plug socket, to be fair, and that would work for that. With an instruction manual, obviously got how to take everything apart, put it back together and stuff, which is really useful and helpful. Also comes with like part numbers. Say you break something, you want to replace it, you can get the part number and order it, and they are able to order these sort of components if you do break them, which is always handy when you comes to buying a car. You don't want to buy a car and not be able to fix it, because nothing is worse than that, to be honest. Yeah, overall I'm really excited about this, really looking forward to having a good fun go on this. Unfortunately it's been raining a lot at the moment, so I'm not really going to take it out in the rain, especially on its first voyage. But hopefully when it does we do get some better weather, I will take it out for a blast. It's going to be, I will be taking on like open fields or something like that. I'm not really going to use it on any little cul-de-sac roads or anything like that, because it's just too fast for that. Especially from the videos I've seen, it's way too fast for narrow little roads and stuff like that. So yeah, like a nice golf course or big open field would be good. Yeah, overall I'm really impressed with this car, and it looks amazing. It's got little gold wheels as well, they're pretty cool. Yeah, the servo is really strong. Just going to do a quick side-by-side comparison to it's huge. It's massive. When you compare it to the WL Toys, it's massive. As you can see, this WL Toys is not standard. It's had quite a few upgrades, obviously massive wheels on it in comparison to what they are. And this thing is huge. It's massive.